bad.
Hey, it's me, Yafa. I'm the author of The English-Speaking Social Entrepreneur's Guide to Doubling Income in Israel, which includes everything you need to make this your best business year ever. So if you feel frustrated, criticized, or randomly distracted in your business, today I'm sharing what stopped my business from growing and how I overcame my silent business saboteurs, why I believe it's our moral obligation to be as successful as possible in business, and how making more money and working smarter, not harder, is the path of your highest evolution according to what I believe, and how now's the best time to take action and put yourself in a system that will move you and your business forward faster than ever before. So you need to get this if you're an entrepreneur with a new idea, if you're a small business owner, professional service provider, or you own an established information or brick and mortar business and you want to double or triple your income, serve more people, have more time and money to invest in what you enjoy and believe in, today what we're covering here is important for you. So if you're working day and night and just paying the bills, if the joy and the passion are gone, and your business just isn't bringing in what you want it to bring in, this is for you. Now, if you don't think there's any system that can double your income, first of all, you're right. Whether you think you can or you can't, you're right. There's nothing like burying your head in the sand and convincing yourself it can't be done while other people do it at this very moment. It could be also that you've taken other marketing and business training that just didn't raise your bottom line, or you're not sure if you should believe me or not. Maybe you think your business is different, that it won't work for you. Well, let me share a little bit about my story. 10 years of studying, earning my MBA, and rung by run working my way up the career ladder, I finally got the position I wanted, and I was making more money than I'd ever made before. I was working for an international company in a management position where I could take initiative, my ideas were implemented, and I got to use my creative skills in a variety of ways. Everything seemed perfect. But that was when I quit. Because even though the money and the recognition were really great, that's not what's most important to me, and the hours were long and late. I realized that there were other things more important to me, like my quality of life, like investing my time promoting something I absolutely believed in and knew made a positive difference in people's lives beyond a shadow of a doubt. My newborn son was also more important to me than the money and the recognition. I wanted to be around, to be able to be there for him and raise him. So I decided to become my own boss, and I figured naively enough that if I just did what I loved and believed in, success was sure to follow. Well, I couldn't have been more wrong, because even though I worked hard and I developed excellent programs that got people the results that they wanted, which was proven by the testimonials that I was racking up, I was still working overtime every day, and my business just wasn't taking off. My family was saying, she's brilliant, but she just doesn't make any money. My husband even had to clean restaurants for a while he was finishing university, but just trying to make ends meet while I worked on my business. And finally, my oldest daughter said to me, get off the phone, shut off your laptop, and be with us. My family was starting to demand that I get a 9-to-5 job, which was such a depressing thought for me. I didn't want to go back to that. But actually managing to work so hard and earn so little was proof that I was really good at, that I was actually the queen of feeding the silent business saboteurs. Instead of feeding my family or putting bread on the table, I was just feeding my fears with excuses about why I shouldn't succeed and all the bad things that would happen to me if I did. Luckily, I've always been one to find mentors and groups that can help me move forward and do what it is that I want to do. So I was at a group meeting and my personal mentor asked me, what was the worst that would happen if my business actually did succeed? And then my whole elaborate excuse came up. If I became the primary breadwinner, my husband would go back to college full time, and he would just disappear for a few years. He would never be home, and I'd have to watch the kids as well as earn a living, as well as take care of the house. And of course, if he wasn't around and he didn't support me, it obviously meant that he didn't love me. Therefore, succeeding was bad because it meant that I'd have to work much, much harder and I wouldn't be loved. When I realized that life and business is a relationship game and it's my responsibility to check the assumptions affecting my success out, things started to fall into place. And with my business mentor's help, I realized there was nothing wrong with me. The only reason I was losing money, wasting my time, besides from my imaginary fears, was just that I was missing two main systems I needed to build to run my business smoothly. As long as I consistently implemented these two systems over time, things would start to move in the direction that I wanted. So I started to work on those systems, and that's when I started to double my income. And things really started to take off. So I believe that what held your business back until now are just two factors. One is lack of the right support to help push you forward and exchange those silent saboteurs for some really noisy cheerleaders that are going to encourage you and motivate you. And two is a lack of consistent application of the two secret systems, or maybe you don't even have those systems set up. And the way that you run your business is just shooting from the hip. Well, that's a big waste of time and energy. You need systems to attract clients like bees to honey over and over and over again, predictable systems that you can measure. And you need systems to get them to stick around, refer, and buy more from you over and over and over again, without having to think about it every time and wonder what you should be doing now. We want to take the guesswork out of your business here. So what's your excuse for not moving forward? Here's what I believe. I believe that just getting by is so out. The meek will inherit the earth, but the inheritance tax will force them to sell it back to the rich. You can't really make a difference if you aren't being, doing, and having more. And listen, if you're going to do this whole business entrepreneurial thing, you might as well be the best in what you do, because there's no point in doing it halfway, right? I believe it's our moral business to thrive. And that as entrepreneurs, we've got to find the courage to grow, to change, to sacrifice our fears, and to develop our specific, personal, durable, competitive advantage. Because if you're not going to play full out, then why play at all? Mediocrity is a waste of your talents and time, and everybody else's. I believe that thriving is really the only way to go, so that you can be, do, and have, and give more back to yourself, your family, your community, and the world. Make it a better place. I believe that it's our moral duty to decide to move forward and flourish no matter what. Survival just isn't an option here.
Money, money, money must be funny in a rich man's world. Money, 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 always sunny in a rich man's world. All the things I could do if I had a little money. It's a rich man's world. It's a rich man's world.
So what do you have in common with Steve Jobs, Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos, Mark Bloomberg, Sir Richard Branson, Michael Dell, Sheldon Adelson, and Carl Icahn? Well, you're all my inspiration, and you're the reason I wrote the guide. I also set up the Business Celebrity VIP Mastermind program for you, so that you could get all the step-by-step training you need to set up these two secret systems in your business, to run your business more smoothly, take the guesswork out, and help you double your income. I set it up so that you become part of an elite training and mastermind group that makes this your best business year ever. And you get everyone to help you with your business systems, plus have personal weekly consulting time and get 24/7 support. I set it up so that you don't walk the road less taken alone, because I know that it can be really lonely trying to do this all on your own. I've been there. And I know that Napoleon Hill, who researched very successful business people, believed that you could examine any outstanding successful person and you'd find a mastermind group behind them. So I want you to have that so you can achieve extraordinary success in your business. Now, if you're committed to mediocrity and you're afraid that people will hate you for being rich and successful, or whatever other excuses you've been telling yourself that you shouldn't succeed because of, please don't even bother applying, because if you want to spend the next 5 years wasting your time trying to figure it out by yourself, you don't care whether you double your income or not, you have no magnificent mission that you want to invest more of your time and energy and to give back in a bigger way to yourself, your family, your community, and the world, or you just aren't interested in investing in the right infrastructure to build an outstanding business on, or maybe you don't have anything to contribute to the group, then you're right. This is going to be a waste of your time. Don't bother applying. But if you do realize that you can't do it all and sometimes you've got to call in outside support, go ahead and get an application ASAP if you want to save years of time, thousands of lost dollars, and training advice and technology that really doesn't increase your bottom line because it doesn't give you a comprehensive system that you can copy, paste, and deploy in your business. And you are ready to overcome all internal and external obstacles to double your income, get your message out in a bigger way, serve more people, and give back. Well, then go ahead and apply because this program is definitely for you. If you want to hang out at the top, here's me with ABBA. And you want to have fun. And you want to make this a real prize-winning business year. If you want more control of your time, how you spend it, and where you spend it. Here you can see me, I'm just hanging out at the pool working on this presentation. As a VIP Mastermind member, you have all the support and tools you need at your fingertips to make this your best business year ever. Yes, literally at your fingertips. You get your copy of the guide. You get support implementing everything in the guide step by step, month by month, year by year. You learn how to double your income again, and again. You get personal consulting time every week. You participate in 10 mastermind meetings, which offer special training based on your needs and get you feedback on your secret systems and the way that you're running your business. And you also get access to a special online group where you can get 24/7 support from other members in the group. Plus, as an extra added bonus, you're going to get an audio book of the English Speaking Social Entrepreneur's Guide when you sign up. So please avoid disappointment. I don't want you to be left out. There are only 8 spots left and doors close in a week for the year. All you need to do to find out if this is a good fit for you is to download your application below, fill it out, and send it in to bizcelebrity@gmail.com or call if you need any help, 050-544-0405. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the group.
Money, money, money must be funny in a rich man's world. Money, 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 always sunny in a rich man's world. All the things I could do if I had a little money. It's a rich man's world. Money, money, money must be funny in a rich man's world. Money, 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 always sunny in a rich man's world. All the things I could do if I had a little money. It's a rich man's world. It's a rich man.